Manny to the rescue! Yes, Montana, yes! Oh wow, she's scary. Yes, this is for the world. You see what's going on here today. We are not playing any games. We're getting serious, and we're gonna get right into this video. Did Tony Montana betray his friend Angel? You know the movie. You see what happened to Angel. Was Angel Tony's friend? Was he really his friend? Was he really his homie? His close to heart? Or was he just an acquaintance? You decide. We're here to discuss this and go through it, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So you remember, the first time we get introduced to Angel is in Freedom Town. He and Tony are playing basketball, and then Manny comes up, and then Manny takes away Tony. Angel is left there. Let's check that out.
Where are you going, man? Leave alone, okay? I gotta say something, man. Come on.
So as we see there, he left Angel to go with Manny. They were playing, they were having fun. You see Angel's reaction, and Manny came up. He didn't know what Manny was calling him for, but you see how Angel reacted, and it was like, yo, what's going on, man? Where you going? You just gonna leave me here, bro? Are you just gonna take off with Manny? What about me? Can I go with you? How come Angel didn't go with them? We know that Tony and Manny are close, but why wasn't Angel also coming along? Why didn't Manny say, yo, come along? Or why didn't Tony, for furthermore, bring him with them? Serious things going on. Again, we're asking, was Angel really Tony's friend? Did Tony really feel deeply about Angel? Or was he just more of just one of those, like, if I see you, I'll hang out with you. You know, we did come over. We're both from Cuba. Here we are. You're one of the cats that, you know, has been around that I've been kind of associating with. But really, you know what I mean? We're not that close. Okay, let's keep going with this. So we see now, the next time when Angel is brought into the picture is when they're about to hit Emilio Rebenga. You remember the Rebenga hit? Libertad, libertad, libertad. Manny's up in there. We know where Tony is. But as we see, Angel is the one who stands to block Rebenga when he's actually walking through, right? He's the one who comes in the front and starts off the libertad, libertad. You know what I'm saying? Manny is walking from the back. He's got the blade on him. Rebenga is scared as what? Doesn't know what's going on. It's a riot. And now his name is being called. And libertad, libertad. You know, he's just getting crazed out from it. And Angel is the one posed up. Okay, libertad, libertad. Rebenga, you're not coming this way, man. Libertad, 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 libertad. He was down with the plan. He was with it. Wasn't it 3 the strong way? All the boys together formulating this plan, right? It took more than just Manny and Tony, right? Angel was in there. So is he Tony's good friend and Manny's good friend? Or is he just one of those guys that they're saying, you know what? Okay, we'll just bring him in just to kind of help us out when we need him. But truthfully, man, it's just about you and me. You know what I mean? So, okay, we're gonna continue on. Now, they're gonna get their legal papers. And look how happy Angel was to get his papers. He was the most excited out of all of them. Manny and Tony, you know what I mean? They see how he's going on, man. You know what I mean? Don't they have like love for him, man, and want to, you know, do the best for all of them and see all of them succeed? Are they really willing to sacrifice, you know, one of them so early for the game of the business? Okay, let's keep it going. Now, remember after this, they go to see Omar, Tony and Manny. You remember when they're cooking in the kitchen and Tony Montana is like, yo, these onions on my hands, man. Look at this, man. Look at that guy over there, man. They're looking at the people at the club, man. Look at that guy with that beautiful girl, man. What has that guy got that I don't got? He's very handsome for one thing. You remember that scene, right? Then they go over. There Omar is, dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? He's rocking to the music with his homie in the car. I got something for you, right? What does he got? You get 500 each. 500? 500. The going rate on a boat, man, is 1,000 a night. You know that. Hey, big man, you want to make big bucks? All that. You remember all that, right? You know something about cocaine? Now he wants to make the big money, the long cash. Do you know about the game? Do you know about cocaine? What, you kidding me, man?
You know something about cocaine?
There's a bunch of Colombians coming in.
There's a bunch of Colombians coming in Friday. They say they got 2 keys for us.
Okay, now you see Tony's senses come up. He doesn't like Colombians. He probably, has had experiences with them in the past, maybe in Cuba, trying to do some dealings with them or whatever. He knows the game, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he knows that they're cunning, they're shady. Okay, so already though, he's thinking, I gotta handle this. My mind is in a different zone. I almost have to have tunnel vision, which might mean, I'm not thinking about the homies right now. I'm not thinking about everybody right now. I'm thinking I gotta do this job. There's a boss out there that wants me to take care of this because I want to get myself into this because I need the dough, I need the bread. You know what I mean? I want to be that man. I can't disrespect the game. I can't disrespect the boss. I gotta do this. You're with me. You're against me. It's me against the world type of thing. So maybe I have to have tunnel vision and maybe I don't care about everybody who's helping me out right now. As long as we get to the prize, by any means necessary, that's the way it's gotta go. If mans fall down, some of my crew don't last, oh well. If I'm alive, I'm gonna keep going. So now they're driving to the hotel.
Man, we're just staying loose up here, okay? You gotta stay loose.
So you got Angel, you got Manny, you got Chi-Chi, you got Tony. In the back, you got Tony and Angel. Angel is the guy who's riding with Tony to go upstairs, man, and to meet Hector, the Colombian. Okay? It's not Manny. Why did he not take Manny in? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Why did he go in with not his homie, his best bro? You know what I'm saying? Didn't he want him to watch his back in a situation like that? We don't really know about that. If you have any feedback on that, please leave it in the comments. So Angel was the dude to ride out with him, to go up into that situation with the Colombians that he's very skeptical of, while Manny gets to kind of sit back and cool in the car. We know he's kind of like the lookout man if anything happens. Maybe there was some trust that Tony had with Manny. Maybe it was more a situation where Manny could help out more and they don't have like the two top bosses like the John Gotti and the Sammy Gravano both together in one spot dealing with one mission. Maybe they have the big boss here and then the underboss is down here just in case anything happens. So I don't know. That's one way of thinking of it. They get to the door. Hector opens the door. He's smiling. Dude is smiling.
Hola, ¿cómo va todo, pana?
There's a big thing that they're gonna do. Illegal crime in the middle of the day in this hotel. And this man opens the door smiling to people that he doesn't even know. And as you see, Tony and Angel, they were already skeptical. Like, look at the way that they're looking at him.
¿Qué te pasa, man?
You're smiling like a clown right about now, man. I'd rather you be, serious about this like me. Like, this is some serious stuff. And anyways, you don't know me, and I don't know you, so there's no trust there. I've never met you. And in my mind, any shadiness could go down. So that was kind of crazy. But this guy, Hector, you could see, he goes from smiling, and then when he realizes that Tony ain't about games, that frown turns downward. And now he gets his serious face on. And from that moment, you see this other side of that dude, evilness to him. Then Tony goes in. Can you have my brother watch what's going on, leave the door open?
Am I leaving the door open so as my brother knows everything is okay?
Sure.
Hector doesn't even allow him in. And that's what, that was kind of weird too. Hector didn't just say to the homie, yo, Angel, come on in. He was about to close the door, which wouldn't have been good for Tony. We know the result anyway, but still, that wouldn't have been a good way to go into this with him just kind of locking himself in there while Angel doesn't know what's going on. Yo, if the world sees what we're doing, I don't even care about that. All I care is that my man can see what's going on and he's ready to have my back in case we need to just fly out of here because of any silly-ish. Hector's okay with that. Leave the door open because Hector knows that he's already got his evil plot going on where his brethren are on the sneak tip. Now we see Martha on the bed. She's a scary character. Look at her. Meet Martha. Look at her face. Have you ever thought that, like me? She is like stone cold.
This is Marta.
She looks like the most evil out of everybody. I was like, wow. That's what I knew. Something crazy was probably about to happen. They get things going. You got the money? Tony's like, you got the stuff? And you see how Hector reacts.
You got any money?
You got your stuff?
I got this stuff nearby.
Sure, I has this stuff, but I don't has it right here with me now. I got it close by.
Hector, you telling a man you don't have the stuff here? Already now, Tony is just like continually spinning. This is exactly what I was thinking about these Colombians. This is why I don't like them. Like, man's just playing games now. I don't got the money either, man.
I don't have the money either. I have it close by too.
In his mind, it's like, you don't have the money? Guy's thinking he's got one up on him. Montana's clever, man. Oh, you must have it in the car.
In the car.
No, not in the car, man.
This is a shady already. Aren't you supposed to kind of show the product or at least something so the guy, you're building a trust with this relationship? You're leaving it all to interpretation. What is he supposed to think? What is Montana supposed to think? He has to hit you with that back. No, I don't have the money. Where's he gonna be like, yeah, okay, sure, I have the money here. You don't have the stuff, but here's the money. Then it's like, hey, Tony, where are you from? Where does it matter where I'm from, man? Okay, so now like all the games are going on. It's like this guy is a full clown right now. This cat, I'd like to probably smoke his boots, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get this deal done. If I have to deal with a little bit of his BS, talking to me like this, I'll deal with it just so I can get this deal done. Get the stuff and just get it back to the boss. Then we see as Hector's scoundrels start waltzing up the stairs, grab up Angel, put the guns to him, and this is exactly what Montana predicted. Some BS. No straight dealings from the Colombians. Okay, they're gonna bring Angel to the shower. We don't know what's gonna happen. When first time I saw Scarface, I was like, oh, what are they gonna do? Just like, okay, they got the guns on them, so they're just gonna pop them up, right? Or whatever. Or just threaten them. Because at the end of the day, Hector just wants the cash. Going in there and killing both of them, that would make no sense. Montana tells them, stick your head up your ass, man. Pretty much. Hector's like, okay, let's see.
Why don't you try sticking your head up your ass?
This dude goes to some silly little briefcase on the side. Who's ever seen something like that? The man opens up the briefcase. It's got the product in there, so it was there all the time. In this briefcase is a chainsaw. I was like, yo, this cat is bugging out, man. I had no idea what was about to happen. Basically, he tells him, I'm about to do something to your man, something crazy, some torture stuff. Tell me where the money is, or we're gonna start getting busy with this chainsaw. Puts it right to his head, which was, for me, that was just like, whoa, I couldn't even believe that. Puts it right to his head, zin, zin, starts drilling in the man's head. Starts ripping through the guy's skull. blood flying. Montana can't believe it. He's watching this. Should Tony have spoke up at that moment, said, yo? Or should he spoke up before, really? Told him to stick his head up his backside, but now he's about to do something to his man. He could have just shot his man at that point, just for him giving him that feedback. But instead, he wanted to go this gruesome route. This Hector dude starts doing surgical work on him, and Tony's still not saying anything. Is it the way that he thinks about the game? Is it the fact that this is happening to Angel? He's really not my brethren like that. But if it was Manny, maybe he would have done something. Have you ever asked yourself that? In the movie, we really see that Manny is his right-hand man. Everybody else, except his woman, Elvira, right? I mean, he's got those two. But then he's got, the other guys, Chi-Chi. We don't even know if Chi-Chi's like the down homie. Like how much love he's got for him. He's kind of a peripheral character on the side as well. Again, the question is, the first cut that goes into Angel's head, the first rips from that chainsaw, should Tony have spoke up at that moment? Okay, it doesn't. He doesn't speak up. Doesn't go there, doesn't say anything. Now a leg, huh? The guy's dissecting guy, dismembering him, his friend, his supposedly friend, right in front of his own eyes. Blood is flying everywhere. Angel was screaming. Montana couldn't even take it and watch.
Lovely leg, huh?
But still, he wasn't saying anything. Should he have said something, guys? Should he have said something? Or was it too late? At that point, it's like, okay, my boy's gonna die. I'm gonna die in a minute. I didn't say anything about the cash for my boss. I'm not gonna lose the cash for my boss. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep the lips sealed and tight. Let Manny go on with the game, because me and Angel, we're about to be out of here, to lose our lives here. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't help Angel. He doesn't say anything. He watches his friend go through this. Now they're about to rack him up. He's still not saying it. Is he so loyal to the game at this point for his own life? Now it's his own life. The guy just came from Cuba. He's trying to rise to the top. And couldn't he have said something clever? Couldn't he have done something just to get out of that? Unstrap me, and we're gonna work on getting you this money. You kill me, you'll never find out where this money is. But it's around here, and I have access to it, and I'm gonna get it to you. So let's do this now. But even at that point, gonna risk his whole entire existence. Manny to the rescue. Manny's timing was so perfect. Now we see why Manny is his right-hand man and his best friend. But again, that's not the topic of this video, whether or not he and Manny have a close relationship, because we know they do. This is about Angel and Tony and Manny. And let's say if Manny was in the position. Let's say if it was Manny who had went in and Tony had stayed in the car. Do we think that Manny would have said something if that was happening to Angel? Would he have stopped it? We don't know. But Tony was not willing to do it. Angel died in front of his eyes brutally, and Tony kept the mouth zipped up tight. His loyalty to the game, okay, and you know what I mean by the game, right? The hustling game that they were in, the big time drug things. Or should he have spoken up and not made Angel go through that? We don't know what they would have went through, but maybe if he had said something clever. He's a smart guy. He's a very smart guy, but it seemed like he had tunnel vision. You know, at a point early in the movie, he had tunnel vision about the game, about getting to the top, somebody he knew, that he had somewhat of a relationship with lost their life, and he didn't do anything about it. Now, the great part about it was that when Manny came to the rescue here, again, this was amazing. I was so happy for that, because my heart at that point was like in my throat when all this was going down, right? I was just like, I can't believe this, man. The movie's starting off like this. This isn't even like halfway through the movie. Like, yo, what am I gonna be seeing in this movie? But then, then when Hector was outside and Montana was chasing him down. The major thing is that, do you think that Tony should have protected Angel? Should he have stood up for him? Or is it just a part of the game? This is the Moments Channel. I am your host. See you next time, man. The world is yours.